Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Yesterday we were discussing verbs. Today we will recapitulate yesterday's work I have some PPTs to show you which will make you understand easily what the verbs are. Let us go to the PPTs. Types, verbs and its types. What's verb? A verb is a word that describes an action being done by someone or something. A verb is a word that describes an action being done by someone or something. See, for example, the horse is running. Here you can see the picture of the horse. The horse is running. There are two main types of verbs. Transitive verb and intransitive verb. In one, the verb aims at object, and in another case there is no object. Transitive verb. Transitive verbs are action verbs that have an object to receive that action. For example, he rode the bicycle. Rode is a verb and bicycle is object. What did he rode? He rode a bicycle. जिस किसी भी सेंटेंस में आपको वर्ब ऑब्जेक्ट के साथ रिलेट किया गया हो, उस वर्ब को हम ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब कहते हैं. ऐसे ही बच्चों, दूसरा है intransitive verb. Intransitive verbs are action verbs, but unlike transitive verbs, they do not have object. वो किसी object के लिए वो verbs नहीं होते हैं. For example, मैंने दिया he laughed, he jumped. Laughed and jumped are verbs, but there is no object. If he laughed at me, then it would have been transitive verb. But here he laughed. It's a sentence. He laughed. But why did he laugh? We don't know. This is called intransitive verb. Further, the verb is divided or classified. Further, the verb is classified into three further types of verbs: action verbs, helping verbs, and linking verbs. Action verbs, helping verbs, and linking verbs. Ran, walk, swim, tell, hide. These are doing verbs. Doing, जहाँ पर काम हो रहा है, doing, ये हम कर सकते हैं. Ran, walk, swim, tell, hide. These are doing. This tells what the subject is doing. These words tell you what the subject is doing. He ran fast. Walk, he walks fast. He swims, he can swim. He tells a story. He hides something. These tell you what the subject is doing. Action verbs tells you what the subject is doing. Helping verbs, they are also called auxiliary verbs. Which combines with a main verb to help it, expresses the tense, mood, and voice. They are added before the verb. Common helping verbs: be, do, have, can, may, will, shall, or is. The soldiers are advancing. Forward. Advancing is an action word, but the soldiers are forward. The soldiers are advancing. Forward is a helping verb, is an auxiliary verb. Linking verbs connects or links a subject to a noun or an adjective in a predicate. For example, Messi is a football player. Verbs such as smell, look, taste, feel, remain, turn, appear, become, sound, seem, grow, stay can also be linking verbs. These are verbs. I have given you the idea by giving you the idea what the verbs are. These are the verbs. So, my dear students, again I will tell you, I will recapitulate. A verb is a word that describes an action being done by someone or something. If I will translate into it this, what does the verb mean in your native language? Verb go menu go bro su cheez uska action zahir kar, uska harkat zahir kar, so asya kans karmaz ya su ka cheez karya su harkat. Atra fikri, so cheese, the, for example, something ko leaf te, the leaf is moving, shna, by the breeze, cha, matlab, use the action ay, ach wana is verb, is to wana verb me chis wana action words, catch wana action words. For example, let's say how the horse is running, shna, action is performed by someone. Who is someone? That is horse, cha. What is he doing? He is running. Such paka, such tick tick kara, gurch kara, tick tick. Ach wana is menu go bro. Verb, running go verb. Verb is zı qism. Transitive verb, intransitive verb. Transitive verb go kashir payta. Yet is verb ralaun kun object sait. For example, kashir payta bas şus çalavan cycle. Chalavan cycle, bishus chalavan cycle, cycle ke bishus chalavan, chalavan go kyo, chalavan kya go verb, basus chalavan cycle, magar yel cycle dit broken, matlab chalavan kya chuz cycle, yel kunte verbas broken object is, action is objective ka receive, touch wana is transitive verb, touch is wana transitive verb. Transitive verbs are action verbs that have an object to receive. But ati dimbe intransitive verb. Kya go intransitive verb? Are action verbs, but unlike transitive verbs, they do not have an object receiving the action. Right? Tara figure. Action object asa ki masal he laughed, he jumped. Matlab kuch asa kuch what kara yishna is pata ki yel verb asho tai menu go bro, action word just tai asho ka tach wana is verb. Tara figure yel so as kun Jesus sait julit, so as kun Jesus kun hawa tel go so transitive verb. Yel sun kun Jesus kun as hawa kihin tel go so intransitive verb. Ethay par go verb she tre qism further tren hasan mach amuti be classify karna action verb, helping verb, linking verb. The horse is running. You go action verb. Isme godnath to shakal homo 3 slides mas homo me to shakal. The horse is running. Cha. The horse is running. You go action verb running. Cha. Action verb which was that tells what the object is doing. Matlab subject catch kara. Matlab yes mutalik is kat kara. He ran. He walked. He swim. He tells me a story. He hides something. These are verbs, action verbs. Imza ka action zahir karan. Pad go helping verbs. I mean, auxiliary verbs. A helping verb is kaam kya chha? Ish main verbs kara express karnish. Matlab mood banavnish koshish kara. Kashir poitan ya ki. Matlab it point is wana ch kashir poitan. Matlab ish verbs kara also make an also tense mood voice matlab advancing forward. Matlab the soldiers are advancing forward. Matlab for example kunjaish asa maslan the rain can fall, the rain may fall. Matlab condensability. Tara fikri it is la be, do, have, am sari kim helping verb shall are. They put go linking verbs. Messi is a football player. Messi subject, player ch noun, is just verb. You go linking verb. Messi has such a football player. They put in menu go bro. As go uti inshallah subas.